Ah yes, in the middle of a blizzard, the perfect time to knock out a project. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Marshall here, and today I have a quick, easy, and pretty cheap modification that may benefit some of you guys. For those of you that run any sort of a rooftop setup, you will likely have encountered some issues with Sirius XM radio and GPS reception. For me, that issue arises from the solar panel that I have mounted directly over the stock antenna location. Today, I'm going to run down how I alleviated this issue by rerouting the signal from the stock location on the roll bar to beneath the wiper cowl. Check it out. This project only required these three parts. I'll post links in the video description below. Instead of going through the trouble of ripping down my soundbar to get at my existing antenna, I decided to pick up a used antenna on eBay. This is an OEM part pulled from a Jeep JL, so there are no fitment issues with the Gladiator. It uses a FACRA K female connector. For the cable, I went with a universal FACRA Z male and female 10-foot cable. FACRA Z will fit any standard FACRA connector, to include FACRA K. Lastly, I purchased a small pack of thin, square rubber isolators. I didn't want to mount the antenna directly to the metal, so this makes for a great base for the antenna. First, we need to access the back side of the radio. Using a plastic trim tool, pop the clips at the top of the radio surround and along the panel that houses the start-stop button and the radio and climate controls. Doing so will reveal two Phillips head screws that will release the radio surround. Behind the radio surround, you'll see four Phillips head screws, one in each corner of the radio. Remove these and gently drop the radio down. There is no need to disconnect it completely, but be careful to make sure you're not stretching these wires. On the back side of the radio, you'll see a variety of inputs, but the one that we're concerned with is the blue FACRA connector. To separate it, push down gently on the tab and pull away from the back of the radio. Once it's disconnected, I chose to add my own cable to the connection just to test it. Now this isn't required, but I would recommend it just so you know that you have a good functioning cable. Once you make the connection, it's time to route the cable. Now your mileage may vary here, but this is how I personally chose to route it. If you look behind the radio, you'll see a silver support running horizontally. Drop the cable on the back side of that bar, and it will feed down into the space just to the left of the glove box. I pulled it across the front passenger footwell, up the passenger door trim, and then beneath the windshield trim into the space beneath the wiper cowl. To remove the wiper cowl, you'll need to first remove the wipers. You'll need something to pry the wiper cap off with. I used just a flathead screwdriver. You'll need a 15mm socket or wrench and a plastic trim tool. Remove the cap, remove the nut, and then wiggle the wiper until it pops off. After that, just work your way around the wiper cowl with the plastic trim tool until that too pops loose. Once you have access to the space, it's just a matter of securing the antenna using the already existing hole along with the antenna's provided hardware and securing your excess cordage. Reassembly is the opposite of disassembly. Enjoy your now unrestricted satellite radio and GPS signal. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really do hope that this video helped someone out. If you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments below and I'll get to you. My name is Marshall, and I'll catch you next time.